Wow, something really big is going down in your life, and you are going to turn from an apathetic cat that is like meh into well, I don't know what you're going to be, but let's find out. Some wish that you've made is coming true. It looks like it may take a little while, but it is big abundance, and yeah, it's going to change your life dramatically. But it's not without its pitfalls by the looks of things. So it is. There's a metamorphosis here, which is the overriding theme. So let us see what the cards want to tell us about what this wish being granted is all about. Okay, wow. So we're starting off with you represented by the Star card. This is the present moment. Now, if you're not feeling particularly hopeful about the future, you will do shortly, but there is a sign that you have started to take control of your life and steer it in the direction that you want to go, and you have a vision for yourself for the future. Now, what's going to happen for or against this scenario is that we have a creative or passionate incoming situation that's going to change everything. It's kind of a whirlwind. Everything's going to change pretty fast. So let's kind of see what brought you to this stage and what this is all about, this Knight of Wands here. So in the past, we see that you've been very creatively unfulfilled. This is coming across as a business or a financial or a creative endeavors reading. It may correlate to romance in certain situations. So this is a collective reading, so you just take it as it resonates for you. And the whole thing may not resonate with you at all, in which case that's fine, scroll on. But if you are feeling intrigued and think there might be a message here for you, stay tuned. Anyway, you have felt a bit abandoned, alone, and actually a bit hopeless in the past. But thank goodness that's been and gone, because we have seen you as the Star right now. So you are hopeful, you're picking yourself up. What's clear is that you've been really focusing on honing your craft, whatever it is that you do. You have paid a lot of attention to it, you've put a lot of effort into it, and you've taken a lot of time and care over it. So you're working really hard and you've got good results to show for it, whether you realize it or not. You might be accruing a lot in the good karma bank, or you may be seeing tangible results in your physical world. You're certainly hopeful that there will be more tangible results coming in. You've got a good feeling about it because you know that you have put in the work with the Eight of Pentacles, and your ships just about to come in full of money, one would hope. So that's certainly where you're at. In the near future, we do see another night. So this is another sudden change, maybe relating, of course, to this sudden change. So this is creativity. This is something more emotional or emotionally fulfilling in terms of your work or your career, your endeavors. Again, it could be a love interest. And I clarified that with the Four of Cups in reverse, which is all about seizing the day. So it could be a lost opportunity that has come back around. Something that you said goodbye to there may well revolve around in a much better way than it was present in your life before. It could be, it's like an opportunity that was lost will be regained, and in a better form, because then the next card is all this abundance. It's the card beyond the Eight of Pentacles, is the Nine of Pentacles. So you've graduated up to a place of peace, tranquility, abundance, financial stability. It is the card of working alone. But the very next card out, the new turn of events beyond that, is the possibility of a partnership. So someone may be liking what they see about the work that you're doing, your creative output, how good you are at your job, and they may be a little bit out for their own selves here, because there are a couple of warnings about things not being what they seem to be. So somebody may want to partner up with you and let's do a joint venture. Let's pool our resources and go into this together. But the card in the future is saying, yes, that's good, all good and well, but just keep your boundaries up. There are a lot of issues to work through one by one. This is the Seven of Wands. Wands are creative ideas, but this is a bit of a grappling situation where you've kind of got an onslaught. It might be that the person who wants to partner up with you sees you doing all the work and gives you a lot of things that you have to take care of, and it's perhaps not as 50-50 as you thought, especially with this narcissist question mark card that came out. Was one thing that helped me sort of see where the spread was going. And it may well be that in the future you are wondering what the fuck you've done and whether this is actually a good idea or not, even though it has this offer that has come in has brought you more abundance, but really and the partnership is sort of maybe more a bit of a drag on you than you had realized, or it's more of a commitment than you realized. And I'll tell you why. We've got the optical illusions card that came out around the wish fulfillment. So something is not quite what it seems. There's a bit of a hocus pocus going on, it says here. So yeah, there's a mirage aspect to things. Maybe your backer or partner doesn't quite have the funding that they are making it seem as though they have. Maybe they're hoping that you will bring a lot more to the party than you realize. The problem is it does help you manifest your dreams. So there's an element here of selling your soul to the devil. Well, that's the fear. Because I'll tell you what, this card came out from Moonology. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So yeah, I did also clarify the optical illusion card a few ways, because I was like, what does this mean? So the first card was manifest your dreams, 3 of Wands, which we've already got in the spread from another deck, 3 of Wands. The next card was 6 of Swords in reverse. Now that means moving into calmer waters. And so when it's in reverse, it means there's trouble ahead and you're actually sailing from calmer waters, perhaps into something a little bit more choppy. And then that was also clarified by the 7 of Cups, which you can't see because these are ludicrously small, but I do love them. 7 of Cups in the big deck is a person looking at an array of cups, each one overflowing with abundance of a different type. And it's like being boggled by the sheer number of options in front of you, or the sheer number of opportunities. Look, this opportunity coming at you could be so big that it's actually hard to get your head around, and you do worry that it's too good to be true. And someone, if they're not a bit shifty, but if they're a little bit hard to pin down, shall we say, look, there's a lot of energy in this. Energized came out. So I'll tell you where you started from, reclusive, and the cat, which was, as I mentioned at the very start, disinterested, apathetic. But actually, now that I look at it, it is more aloof, self-contained, going it alone kind of vibe, and reclusive. So those two cards match up actually. So this is very much, do I stay on my own with my own business and keep it kind of manageable? It's a lot of hard work, but I can see my own results. Or do I take this offer that kind of blows this wide open, brings on way more pentacles with the promise of unlimited pentacles in the future, but really at what cost? So let me see which deck I can pull from for these fears. I'm going to look here and go, what crosses these fears? I'm going to first, okay, give me a second. Wow. Okay, so that was clarified by the 9 of Cups, which is all your wishes come true. So this is a really mixed bag, because you've got fears on one side and wishes on the other, and they're both number 9, which is nearly at the culmination of all your hopes and dreams, situation that is just really peaking, reaching its peak. Obviously 10 is next, and that's the highest you can go in these suits before you get to the royalty cards. So wow, what advice can we give our beautiful collective about this dream come true that might come with some fish hooks? I mean, are these fears realistic? That's another thing. Are they in your mind? Are the fears realistic? What is the nature of these fears, or what do we need to know about this situation that is causing sleepless nights? Go to part 2 to find out.